Hey everybody, this is David Schooley with the Big John MMA Fight Club. I love this game, man. This is fun stuff because I get to talk to my friends. We're talking about Ricky Jonson. Ricky, you're a 7-time national champion, motocross and supercross. Everybody knows you're Pro 4 champion, Red Bull athlete, but now you're on the spot with MMA. How do you like that?
I love it. You know, it's my honor to be out here. I've been a big fan of Big John. I've been a big fan of MMA for years. Started training back in the 90s. Actually, somewhere around 84, 85, started with a little Taekwondo. Didn't know what to do. Just turned to the karate page of the phone book. Took some Taekwondo lessons. Found out that you can't punch in the face, can't kick in the legs, and so that kind of changed my motif a little bit. Then started some jiu-jitsu and wrestling, and just have loved it. Missed UFC 1, but almost have caught every fight there is out there, and love racing motorcycles myself. I don't consider myself a fighter, but I am most definitely a fight fan.
So you trained with the MMA so that if things don't go right on the track, you can get out and beat their butts, right?
Yeah, that's actually kind of how it got started. Funny story was that Daryl Schultz was a really tough competitor. It was really hard to pass, and he's been known. A little bit older than me. He's probably 22. I was 17. And I had to pass him to qualify for the Seattle Supercross. So I'm behind him. I keep trying to pass him, and he keeps cutting me off. And I know the only way I'm going to pass him is to rail him and possibly knock him down. But if I knock him down, there's a good chance he's going to come kick the crap out of me at hits. So I'm contemplating, should I pass him? Should I knock him down? All these different things. So I took the shot at him. I hit him. I didn't knock him down. He chased me around, took a couple shots at me. I qualified, and then after the race, I kind of went and hit. I just went and got out of the way, and I just felt like such a coward. So from that week on, I went and said, I'm going to go learn how to fight. Not to be the toughest guy, but I'm never going to run from another racer when it comes to fighting. Or if a physical conflict is stopping me from making a pass and this is my job, then I need to do something about it. And I did. So I went and learned a little bit of Taekwondo, then changed it to jiu-jitsu and wrestling and boxing. And like I said, I don't consider myself a fighter, but always a big fan. And I have rolled with some great fighters. The best guy that I've ever rolled with is Chris Brennan. He's a hero of mine, a friend of mine. He was the King of the Cage middleweight champion, and Chris has bloodied me up a couple times. I know he wasn't trying that hard, but at least I walked in and rolled around with him and his guys at the Next Generation Fighting Academy. So here I am.
Nice.
I'm here. Here I am as a beginner fighter and a expert opinion person.
Well,
so
and that's what
I say about opinions.
And that's what I'm getting out of you, buddy. I got to get your opinion, man.
All right.
Well, listen, the opinion I want from you now is Bellator, April 4th, 2013, Atlantic City. We're talking about the featherweight tournament finals, and this is Mike Richman against Frodo Kazbulev. What do you think about these two guys? And let's lock in a prediction.
Obviously, they're not big guys, and so they're both going to come. I think Frodo has a little bit more experience. Is a little bit tougher. I think that Mike Richman is going to come out and try to win the fight, and I think that Frodo is going to be more counterpunching. And I mean, not that he's not tough and he doesn't take people's heads off. That's not the case. But I just think that he's going to be a little bit more on the defense at the beginning. But I think at the end, it's going to be Frodo with the decision. I think that he's going to be the smarter fighter. He's going to survive the melee of punches and everything that's coming at him. And I think that he's going to survive it, and he's going to take it by decision.
All right. So you're talking about Frodo with the superior fighting in all 3 rounds to get the decision, huh?
Yep. I think that you're going to probably see Richmond with some probably win one or two of those rounds, but I think that Frodo's gonna when it comes down to it, probably take 2 rounds to 1.
Nice. All right. Well, you guys heard it here. Ricky Jonson is the one locking his predictions right now, and you guys get to see how you compare. So lock in your predictions, and let's see what happens. Ricky, thank you so much.
All right. Thanks for having me.